Well, hello everyone, this is Cram124 for 124 Gaming, and today, well, as you can see, the opera is now open. So, we shall, whatever, here's a bunch of quests. Woo, quests, whatever. But, today we shall be going to the opera at Medivh's party to see what is going on. So, let's load this up. It looks like there's 3 quests. I'm probably going to do this all in one episode, and I'll do all the class challenges in one. Or at least that's the plan. Oh, what's in the chest? Oh, geez. Okay, plus 6. Okay, so lots of cards. I will be doing card reviews for all of the cards as I pick them up. By the way, for the record, I was wrong on a couple of the cards from last week, but I was only sort of wrong. Like, I mean, that the fork is like okay in aggro rogue, but I don't know, personally I'd rather run other cards, but that's just me. Some people are finding Arcanosmith spots, which is the one that summons the 0/5 taunt, 3/2 for 4 mana. I guess, I mean, I see it. The list that I like it the most in is I like it in the Mill Rogue list, mostly because if you play that and then you know the 0/5 tanks some damage, and then you play Vanish on 6 or Prep Vanish, then you get the Arcanosmith and you still have that 0/5 taunt in your hand. So it's like I don't mind it in that deck, but I think sometimes in some of the other decks it's just kind of put in there cuz. But anyways, let's open the opera. Alrighty, so the opera.
Welcome to the theater. I am Barnes, the stage manager. The portals to save Medivh lie upstairs, but first, you simply must see our show.
That sounds oddly dark. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Our first act, a tale of forbidden love.
Okay, well, first of all, probably Romeo and Juliet. True love. Hero power. If you don't... I'm shook. So this is a parody of Romeo and Juliet. Prepare for the performance of a lifetime. Ooh. Oh, and I get to... Oh, by the way, I have not made a single new deck. Actually, this is like a Control Paladin non-N'Zoth deck. What do we want to use? Let's do some Cthulhu Druid. Sure. I don't know. Again, I'm just looking at this for the first time, so I have no idea what any of this is. So I really hope this goes well, and I'm not doing too many wins or losses. I like the sparkly loading bar, as always.
Versus Julian.
Alrighty.
What devil art thou?
I must protect the wild.
I must protect the wild. So I think we keep Twilight Elder. So I'm guessing that's... Oh Romeo, wherefore art thou my Romeo? Oh, she only has 15 HP.
Thou provoke me? Then have at thee.
I shall provoke thee. Greetings.
My greetings.
Does she say anything?
Bite your thumb at us.
Oh. Do you bite your thumb at us? Oh my god. So first of all, I don't expect to win this, because I don't think I mean, this is not a particularly good opener.
I suppose.
You're fucking with me. You're playing the new cards. Shook dabba dee da boo da. Do you hear its call? Listen closely. So I'm hoping this goes well.
Barnes, let us through. We need to reach Medivh before the party is ruined.
What's a party without a play? And what's a play without an audience?
Okay, so he's not bad. He's just insane in the membrane. I think we just lost. Well.
It's coming.
So let's hope for something good. Sure. So I'll heal myself, and then I guess let's just hope I can play enough big stuff that he loses. Ow! Of course. So let's just start taunting up. Yeah. Okay, so...
Illidan has arrived. We are not prepared.
Oh, because it's my brother. Okay. Well, this... I may have stabilized because taunt. A cellar spider, huh. She's gonna give that to her Romeo. Yeah. Big fucking surprise. So I think I'm gonna do this. It may look really dumb, but my theory is she's gonna cast that, so then she's gonna only be able to play 3 mana, and I'm hoping I can trade with this. Yeah, okay, so then she hero powers, I trade here. My Rome, yeah, oh god. Dirty, cheat, and rotten game. So I definitely do that. Maybe I do this, and just go for tempo. Sure. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, and now I have a dank-ass Cthulhu. So, basically Cthulhu one-shots her. It's just a matter of drawing Cthulhu. I have an axe to grind. Okay, so what to do? So, I could trade, clear. Wait, okay, so if I do that... I just want to keep something on board. Okay. Huh. So I could play the... I need to draw too. Okay, so I think that the right play is this. And then that, and then... Well, I don't think this matters, but I'm gonna do it this way anyways. The only reason why I want Druid of the Claw is I just still want to have board presence. Because if I draw Cthulhu next turn, I win. Okay, I don't win anymore. But, it's still really good if I draw Cthulhu. I'm gonna say that's a pretty damn good card to draw. Yeah, play that, and then... Come on, the other living roots. Other living roots. Nope. Nope. No. So I guess ping and... I mean, it won't let me attack face, but I would attack face. You shall not pass. And I don't think... I don't think he's gonna trade just because I don't think it's in the programming. I think it's like, oh my Romeo, I must never trade him away. Or some bullshit like that. Okay, so I can do that to get rid of him, and then 4, and then... Oh, that puts me really low HP, and I don't want to do that. But I think I have to. I think it's the only way I give myself a chance to win. Yeah, I don't like doing this. But but I know this is gonna look really bad, look really stupid. But that's because it probably is. But as long as he doesn't have, or she doesn't have direct damage to my face, I have a good chance. Okay, fuck off. Okay, of course. Okay. Again, I think Cthulhu just wins this for me. Which is kind of what I'm standing by and hoping for. So I think I think I swipe here. No, I don't think I swipe, actually. I think I trade there. Trade there. Kill. Kill. And then I just play Magus, and then shapeshift, and woo! 1 damage to face after she's done, oh god knows how much. Actually, she's probably killed me by now, like, in theory.
I am freed from the curse.
Okay, I think I just won. I think Chromagus is just gonna give me the win here. So I play that, and then I kill. Oh, duh, I have lethal. I'm stupid. I need to watch more. I can math. Okay, so that was a lot closer than it probably should have been. That was just a lot of... I play a lot of turns. Okay, so Pompous Thespian. This is going to be a quick card review. It's a 2-mana, 3/2 taunt. We've had these before. It is a direct power creep over Frost Wolf Alpha, whatever. The 2-mana, 2/2 taunt. It's not... if this sees any real competitive play without it being in, like, I don't know, maybe Zoo, I think it's a bad card. We've had them before. They haven't seen play then. In Arena, I mean, it's a 2-drop, so it's good. And it's got 3/2 stat line. But it still dies to some 1-drops. So, in Arena, you pick it if you need more 2-drops. Otherwise, I think that's it. Onyx Bishop. I had a small discussion about this before. This may open up a little hope for a Tempo Priest. I mean, Tempo Priest has mid-game. Tempo Priest has all the mid-game it needs. Tempo Priest is still missing 2-drops. And to my knowledge, there's no good enough 2-drops in the neutral that can carry the deck. Because you want to run like 6 2-drops in a Tempo deck. And Priest doesn't have a good 2-drop that actually, puts pressure on the board themselves. So, Onyx Bishop, maybe. I mean, it combos off really well if, like, you have a 4-drop and then dies, and then you play that, and then you're playing, like, 9 mana worth of stuff for, 5. Or if you play Injured Blade Master on 3, and then it dies on turn 5, like, you make a trade, and then you summon Onyx Bishop. I actually did this in the class challenges, if you went and saw that video. And then you summon a 5 mana, 3/4, and a 4/7 for 5 mana, which is really good. But I don't think it's enough to carry along the mid-range Priest. It's okay, though. It's not Purify, which means it's probably not gonna lose you the game if you put it in your deck, is what I'm trying to get at. Plus, if you get something, the chance of you getting something with, like, super high value is just, like, awesome, right? Because if you pull out, like, a Ragnaros with that, like, hot dog.
Kindly grandmother, but those big eyes harbor a terrible secret.
Oh, enemy minions are 1/1 and cost 1. I know the deck that I am going to play. This video is going to be a lot longer than I expected because I did not think that I would need to bring out this deck. This is probably my favorite deck. This is a self-created deck, and I think it's my favorite deck that I've ever self-created. At least for quite a while. And this deck is Grinder Mage. And I know everyone has their own variation of Grinder Mage, but I was able to take this up to a pretty decent high rank. So I'm happy.
You asked for it.
Okay, so boop 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 boop. I mean that's a very good anti-aggro card. So's that. Well, I mean that's just good for healing. I think I'm gonna go look for some spills. We'll look for some spells. This runs no Reno, so if you can't tell, I'm running other forms of healing and protection and things like that. Oh yeah, I teched one of these in.
Audience participation. Run, little guest, run!
Yeah, I teched in a Firelands portal just because I was like, why not? Cool. I also think just having the mage hero power for this is just gonna be good. Just because I can ping off all the 1/1s. Because it says enemy minions are 1/1 and cost 1. Does that mean his are too? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect OP cards like that. So I have a lot of you're not gonna attack me cards. Okay, so his are not 1/1. Great fun. Fun. Ooh, but my ethereal conjurer is.
See how they shrink before me.
Well, cool. I think I take Ice Block here. Just because Ice Block's good. So I'm gonna start pinging these down and then I'll go for like a thing. Oh god. Don't trade. Don't be smart and trade. Good job. Oh my god, more big bad claws? Jeez. I don't know what we're gonna do. I am not gonna lie to you. That seems really good. So I guess this is what I do. And clear. And then I start doing some poke damage. Worst case scenario, I'll just go play Zoo. Because I think Zoo will do this as well.
Even better than that ogre we chased around last week.
This isn't gonna go well for me, is it? Oh, god damn it, Hungry Toad. Oh my god. So I need to get better value out of this. I think I'd prefer it to hit the 1/1. I'm not going. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, I'm retarded. Whew. I am not a smart person. I'm just gonna do that. It's fine. Sort of, mostly. Oh god. I'm so low HP. I'm spooked. Ooh, that's a good card to find. So I think I'm gonna freeze them. Ping it. And then pass. I do want to get this ice block up, and I need to get this ice block up. Okay, plays. I have a plan. I don't think it's a very good plan. But I like the, Oh, actually, I should Frostbolt it. And then I'm gonna play Frost Nova. And then I get to establish the ice block. And then next turn I can play both of these and heal, and I get extra value because of that. And that. Oh god, that.
What big minions you have.
The better to crush you with.
Alrighty. So I'm just gonna low-key heal for 12 here.
Take your medicine.
2, 4, 6, 11, 14. So he has a lot of damage. So I think, oh, that's like the worst one. So I do think I'm gonna like fully heal here and then trade that away. But I have lethal next turn. So it was a good idea to fully heal, and I don't think that's 30 damage. Yep, it's not. And I have exact lethal. Or, well, I have 1 damage greater. See? Control mage. Grinder mage. Oh, plus I had ice block. I don't know why I was freaking out. I'm very happy I won this. I love this deck, though. And see, I never win that way. I mean, this deck runs double Blizzard, double Frost Nova, double what's the 7 mana deal 4 damage that you hate in Arena? Oh, whatever the hell it's called. Whatever. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows what I'm talking. Whatever. So the Kindly Grandmother. 2 mana, 1/1, Death Rattle, summon a 3/2 Big Bad Wolf. This card, both ends of it are a beast, so it's a good card right off the bat. I like this in Hunter. Hunter's playing a bunch of really shitty 2-drops right now. Like, they're playing, like, King's Elic, which they lose 90% of the time. And they're playing Flame Jugglers and stuff. And that's only to have, like, 4 2-drops. I mean, personally, I play Hungry Toads instead of the, instead of the Flame Jugglers. I think this is definitely going to see some play. I think it's a good card. Maybe it helps the Death Rattle Hunter thing. I kind of like that idea. Just, especially with the Queen or whatever that you play on 5. So you play this on 2. You play, I don't know, something on 3. I don't know. You kill command Darkshire Councilman on 3, and then you play the Infested Wolf, and then you play Chicky Poo on 5, and then it's like, oh, or coin and play. I forget if it's 5 or 6, whatever. And then you're like, oh, look at all my minions, and then you summon the Zoth, and I don't know. I don't think so, but I do think this is just going to see play just because it's a good kill command activator. And also it's good for Houndmaster, which is being played right now in mid-range Hunter. Arcane Giant. Arcane Giant, I think this is going to be one of the most interesting Giant cards because it is either going to be amazing or terrible, and I think it's very wishy-washy on which it's going to go. I have been thinking about actually putting this into my Grinder Mage just because then it puts on like a big body. I can do some trades. Maybe if I'm, lower on HP and somehow I'm equal with them on fatigue, even though I don't run any draw cards. I don't know, whatever. But if that happens, this is like a finisher. I think this might fit into Token Druid or some of the Yogg Druids that are being played right now because... See, everyone's like, oh, 12 spells to get it to 0. See, the thing that you need to understand is, remember when Molten Giant was being played? Molten Giant was commonly being played, not only when you were at 10 HP, but Molten Giant was still insane as a 4-mana 8/8. I mean, granted, Shaman has a 4-mana 7/7, but whatever. 4-mana 8/8 is still really good. 3-mana 8/8, 5-mana 8/8. I mean... I can almost surely say that a 6-mana 8/8 with no text would be played. So basically what I'm saying is you need to play 6 spells. I also think that the Yogg and Load Druid, or Hunter rather, the Yogg and Load, the secret Yogg and Load Hunter, might like this because you play Lock and Load and then like 4 secrets, and then you get more secrets in your hand and you play more, and like on one turn you're playing like 7 spells, and you play you play like a lot of the kill or low cost hunter spells like Hunter's Mark and things like that. So I think this card will definitely find a spot in some. I don't know if it's always going to be a 2 of. I think it's pretty damn good as a 1 of even. Like you just put 1 in your deck. And then it's like, if you draw it. The only issue with this is a lot of those decks, and the kind of part of the reason why I'm not so sure I want to put in my, the control mage that you just saw, like the Grinder Mage style. The only issue is because a lot of those decks need to have specific draws. Like they want this card and this. They want like a set of like 12 cards for their early game, and then they have 18 cards in their late game. And I think this works better for cutting out some of their... I think, in my mind, I would always want to cut out, like, early game because a lot of that late game is so necessary. But then this clogs up your draws, so... I don't know. I think it will see play. I don't know how good it is. But I definitely like the idea, and I'm definitely going to be screwing around with it at least a little bit. So we are on the final part for now. The final act.
Our final act. An evil witch pursues a young girl. Will she find her way home?
I don't know. Does she have Hockey dokie. I mean, Control Warrior can tank this. um, hmm. Do I just play Zoo? I don't know. What do I want to play? I'll play the Control Paladin. I'll play my Control Paladin just because I don't know. I like showing. This is also a fun way to show off some of my decks because for reference, none of the decks that I'm using are things that like I take. Like I never go in straight copy. I will definitely I will definitely look up stuff, and if other people are using it, then I'll be like, sure.
I will fight with honor.
I mean, True Silver, I just feel is going to be really good. Minions to the left have charge, minions to the right have taunt. Oh. This was probably not a good deck to play. I feel like Zoo would be really good with this. I'm gonna be honest. Another night on the prowl.
We're strongest together.
Oh, this keeps taunt. Okay, that's cool. I like this. I didn't realize that. So you can play like a super aggro list, and then you just get more free, just speedy up shit. That's interesting. I think Pally's really good for this, actually. Just because I summon minions. So I think I play that, and then A Light in the Darkness. Ooh, Ragnavros. Ragnahos. Oh my god, I got him to trade that. That's awesome. So I think equality is terrible in this. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's kind of why I was like, oh, this is gonna be a bad deck. But I mean, I can equality consecrate worst case scenario.
Major Domo Executus is downstairs. Shall I tell him he's arrived too soon?
Major Domo Executus. Oh my god. I don't know. I really enjoy Moros. So I do think that this is the correct play, and then I make that a 3/3, and then I'm just gonna trade that in. And I do realize I'm not really trying to kill her right now. I'm just doing trades and stuff, but it's a control deck, remember? This is the one place in the game where you can actually play control, and it works. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Okay, Worgen. Vargen. I like the idea of just starting to spam stuff. Does that? Okay, no, it has to be directly to the left. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, wait, no. They did get taunt. Oh, that's awesome. Oh! Oh, okay, Murloc Knight is an amazing card for this. I do think I'm just going to play I want to play Ragnahos, but I don't think I'm able to. I think I'm going to... Well, I'm definitely going to do that, and then... I don't... I mean, I want to use some cards in my hand, so do I just develop this? Maybe I just summon the Ivory Knight, and I give it charge, because I can. Kind of like the idea of Avenging Wrath, but I just like the card Avenging Wrath. I don't think it's good, but it's RNG, so it's fun. Okay, that's a little less fun. Yeah, shitty. Okay, so I trade all this in. I get a draw. Moreau. I forgot I teched Morose in this. I have the best idea. I'm just gonna play Morose. He's gonna get taunt, but everything he's gonna summon is gonna get taunt as well. Oh, baby. I am smarter than I even thought I was. Yeah, have fun. Yo, I'm the first member of the DK crew. Oh, well looky here. Avenging Wrath looks like a pretty good card now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, lots of face damage. This is going well. And then I just develop this, attack, attack, and then I'm just gonna keep getting 1/1s with taunt. Okay, so if we had this, if we had Dorothy in the game, I don't know, I think make her more than 4 mana, but if we had Dorothy in the game, magically Morose is a godly card. And, wait, I have lethal, don't I? Oh yeah, I totally have lethal. The light shall burn you. And then let's just Ragna Bros. That was really easy. I like that one. These are definitely easy because all the other one. We're off to free the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Karazahan. Yeah. So first of all, Wicked Witch Doctor. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random basic totem. Totem Shaman is actually not too bad right now. It does suck because when it says basic totem, it only means the totems you can get from the Shaman hero power. So that's healing totem, the 1/1 totem, the taunt totem, and the spell damage. Spell damage and healing are really good usually. Taunt is pretty situational but can be pretty good, and then the 1/1. Usually you don't want it. Actually, I do feel like the Shaman Hero power would just be better if they just remove the 1/1. But 4 mana 7/7, so they don't need any help right now. Which is kind of funny to think because just not too long ago, they were the class that needed the most help. Okay, so 4 mana, 3/4, so below average stat line. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random basic totem. So if you cast one spell, you're getting the effect of a spell, and then you're essentially getting a 3/6 for 4, which is actually not too bad. That's, I mean, a 3/6 for 4 is like a stat line that is, you know, on point. So do I think this card will really be played? I don't think so, but maybe in like a totem Shaman with like Thunderbluff Valiant, you play this on like turn 6 and you fill your board with Shaman, or with Shamans, you fill your board with totems and you summon Thunderbluff Valiant and then totem up and then they all have +2 attack, or you play this on 4 with then like coin and then one of the whatever 1 mana Shaman spells, and then what's it called? Then you play Bloodlust. Or, yeah, you play Bloodlust on 5, and then it's like, boom, face damage or something. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be played. Moat Lurker, this has some weird interactions and some interesting ideas. It seems pretty okay. I kind of like the idea of this card. From the perspective of, like, so, example, like my Ragnaros, the Light Lord, you know how it's like 9/9? Like, imagine if I traded it into an 8/8, then I play Moat Lurker, kill off my own Ragnaros, and then I kill off my Moat Lurker, then I get my Ragnaros back. So, I think it might be cool for dodging some things, but do I think it's really going to see too much play? No, not really, but maybe in Druid, just because they're so thirsty for removal. It's also two. If this was a 5 mana 2/2, it might actually make some like heavy aggro lists just to get around some of the big taunts. But otherwise, I don't think it's going to see too much play. But it's an interesting card, and you're definitely going to get some cool highlights from it. Oh, okay, so who is ready for the big ass review? Because there is like 10 cards that get released from this chest right now. So we're just going to go through these one by one. Swashbuckler, Battlecry, 1 mana 1/1, add a random class card from your opponent's class. It's Pirate. Pirate Rogue doesn't have too much support right now, even though they keep getting pirates. They don't really work together, but maybe that means something later. There is a card called Ethereal something. It's a new rogue card. It's a 5 mana 5/6, so respectable stat line. Reduce every single card that's not from your class by 2. So this would definitely go into one of those decks with Burgle and Undercity Huckster, and possibly even Nefarian. Because Rogue just likes 1/1s, I think it's a pretty decent card. Rogue just likes 1/1 or likes 1 mana cards, not 1/1s. Rogue just likes 1 mana cards because on 2 it is daggering up is almost always a great play because you get a shat ton of value and tempo from it. So play this on like 1, and then your opponent plays like a 3 or a 2 mana 3/2, and then you dagger up, attack, and then you get a +1 card value. It's an okay card. It's kind of boring, but I'm probably gonna put this in every single rogue deck I ever have. First of all, I like value. Second of all, because it's 1/1, it's really good for activating combos. And just, it's random, and I like random. Barnes! This is probably the best card from the entire set. The reason why is because this gives a chance to some control decks. And I know everybody's been like, oh yeah, sure, it's gonna help with control decks. Well, see, when it says Battlecry, summon a 1/1 copy of a random minion from your deck. First of all, this is played in Silence Priest, which I don't think is going to be good. But I am going to assure you that there is going to be a highlight of on turn 4 playing Barnes, pulling out one of the 2 Deathwings, and then you silence it back to a 12/12 on turn 4. So for 4 mana, you summoned a 3/4 and a 12/12. So that's definitely going to be fun, and there's definitely going to be some fun highlights from this card. But the more realistic place for this is definitely going to be any N'Zoth decks, because when you summon a copy is a big word, because it doesn't actually take it out of your deck, it summons another version of it. So you pull out a Cairn, you pull out a Sylvanas, you pull out a Tyrion. I mean, Ragnaros is good. Right, so just the option of hitting those cards that just, well, you win. And by the way, when I say Ragnaros, I mean either Ragnaros. Both are really good. So just because of the fact that it's such a just 25% of the time you win the game off this card, I think it's definitely going to see some play. And at worst, it's a 4 mana 4/5 split over 2 bodies, which isn't always bad. Plus the 1/1, depending on what it pulls, it might pull something with taunt. Or if it pulls out like a Bran, and then the Bran lives, then you play something good on 5 with the Battlecry. There's a lot of potential for this card, just kind of dependent on RNG, and I think it's going to be a really fun card to be able to play with. So class challenges, that's what I'm going to be doing in the next video.
Up those stairs, the curator guards the menagerie. I hope it's not malfunctioning.
Oh, okay, I thought there was more cards. I am sorry. Oh, when it's saying 7... Oh, I know what it's saying. When it's saying 7+, these cards count. Plus the ones that I'm going to get from the class challenges, which I will be recording right after this, and hopefully it will be uploaded within a reasonable amount of time. I'm sorry about the giant gap between videos last time. That was primarily due to me being an idiot and not remembering that I needed to compress videos, so I was trying to upload like 87 gigabyte videos. Yeah, that was not fun. Well, anyways, I hope that by watching, I don't know, I still need to come up with an outro. I ain't got an outro. I got the dankest motherfucking intro, but an outro? That ain't something I got. Well, anyways, I hope to see you in the next video, and I don't know what, and I'm hoping, and we will be doing the class challenges. So, I hope to see you later.